What's up? You're watching World Citizen Backpackers. We're getting ready to head out onto our trip on the Appalachian Trail for actually hiking for about 8 to 9 days. And I recently did a video on my gear loadout as far as what I'm taking, so I thought I'd do one real quick of my food loadout as well. If you watched my video last year, you can see that this is a little more condensed down and a little better organized than I had last year. I'll go start over here with some of my meals. Some people like to separate their meals into separate bags per day. I just separate each meal, and I have about 9 days worth of food meals planned, and that way that's just a little easier for me. It's kind of my preference. So over here we've got flour tortillas. I actually got 2 bags of them. That's probably about half the weight of my food is probably right there. But last year I kind of regretted not bringing an extra one, so we're bringing 2 things of flour tortillas. Up here I have a 1 serving of, actually probably about 1.5 servings of pasta noodles, and they'll be mixed with a few things as well. I've got some instant Spanish rice, some cheddar flavored noodles, and cheddar broccoli rice, and that's really probably about 1.5 servings each of those. So if I wanted to break those down even more while we're hiking and have a little extra meals, I can. And then I have some just regular rice that I can add into something. Over here for lunch, mostly we're just going to be doing something simple and like we did last year. And so we got tuna packets, and underneath I've got some salmon, smoked salmon packets as well. So we just kind of eat those on the go. We just stop for lunch and put those in a tortilla with some hot sauce or something, have that for lunch. Now I've got 4 servings of mashed potatoes here with some gravy portioned out. Gravy mix portioned out per serving as well. And up here I've got breakfast. I got 8 packets of oatmeal. I've also got an extra packet of onion soup as like an emergency ration. Last year I brought just a bag full of plain oatmeal, and I ended up getting rid of it. But this year we're doing different flavors, just oatmeal packets, which is going to be a lot lighter and be a little easier to eat consistently. Over here I got 6 Cliff Bars, and the plan is to maybe use one for a replacement meal for lunch or something. And over here we've got just a whole bag of dried fruit. This is my spice bag. I've got my olive oil in there. I've got some Tabasco sauce and some regular hot sauce in there, honey sauce and butter. And I've made little spice sticks here. I take drinking straws and melt one end to close it up, and then I've got them portioned out for salt pepper mix. Then I've got garlic salt or garlic powder, and then cayenne pepper. And so that's kind of all the spices we're bringing, a little lighter and easier than what I brought last year as far as spices. This is drink mixes here. I got some Kool-Aid drink mixes along with some lemonade. Then I've got some hot chocolate. I've got some hot tea in there, and my coffee. And this year we decided we're going to bring some peanut butter. So I think Jim's bringing a regular thing of peanut butter, and I'm bringing just a Reese's peanut butter. And then I've got a can of chunk chicken. I was going to try to bring just a package of it, but I had a hard time finding it. So if you guys have any suggestions for maybe to find some packaged chunk chicken come in like a pack like this, that's what we used last year, but having a hard time finding it. So I hate to carry a can, but I kind of have plans to use chicken this year. So, and then I've got a snack bag here. I'm bringing quite a few Tootsie Rolls, which will probably be portioned out among a few people, along with several beef sticks. I'll probably portion out between all of us. I got individual packaged peanuts and cashews, and then I've got quite a few granola bars as well. So last year I skimped a little bit on the snacks and focused more on the meals, and then when we got hiking I realized that we would have rather just had more snacks and then a little lighter meals. So that's kind of the approach I took this year, to have a lot more snacks. So that's my gear loadout, and it all goes into my dry bag there. Dry bag is a little heavier than I would like for it to be, but I know it'll hold all my food. Then it'll also work great as a bear bag outside and keep my food dry. Last year I had problems with my food getting wet with the bag that I used, so I want to make sure I had a good bag. And it's also got a little window in the front so you can see where your food's at in the bag. So this is my food loadout, and it's subject to change still. We've talked about adding a bottle of honey in there as well, and so that will probably be added as well. That I don't have in there yet, and then we'll probably be adding a probably a flask or something in here as well. So this is for the most part my food loadout right here. So keep posted, and here shortly, less than a week, we're taking off. So keep watching for future videos, and we'll keep you guys updated on our trip. Don't forget to like and follow us.